Hello and welcome back to Desert Ox Farms, episode 5. Man, we're really getting somewhere. We've actually started building ourselves a house because we're tired of being homeless. We got us a little generator so we could power our tree. And we had to get rid of all those reindeer and the sleigh, which was sad because God sold them to us. He sold us some junk. It didn't even work. So we got rid of them, but we got some snowmen. Now, these are plastic, of course, but we got some snowmen. And yeah. So anyhow, we got a couple of months before anything can be planted or any real progress can be done. So we are about to bang out as many contracts as humanly possible over the next few months. So let's get to it because there's lots of work. Well, actually, we're going to go to bed because it's nighttime, but then we'll get to work. As far as today, let me show you what I've done today. We have completed all of these contracts. Hush phone. We have completed all of these contracts and we've got to turn these in. So we'll go ahead and turn these in to see where we're at for today because I've got some plans. I think they're going to be beneficial and really help us make a lot of money. So we'll go ahead and get these turned in, see where we're at, because I think we only were at about $5,000 before we came in here to collect all this. It'd be quicker if I just hit the space bar, wouldn't it? I'm just old, I guess. I don't know. So let's look and see what we made. There we go. So our contract work for today. Where's our contract income? We made $115,000 today on contracts. We can have 2 more months like that, then we can have some big plans. And you can see we still haven't gotten along. We still haven't done that. And we've had a few positive months. We've had a few where we've gone in the hole, but overall, we're doing pretty good. So let's go get us some shut-eye, in the pickup because we still don't have a house. But let's go get some shut-eye and see what we can get knocked out next month. Oh, before we go, before we go to bed, let's turn the lights off so we can see all our pretty little lights. Look at that tree. How about that? Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas. We even put some lights up in the snowman there. You see the pressure washer? We got it wired into that. It's running it as a generator. Give us a little power. Got a little something going there. But yeah, it's time to go to bed. So let's knock out and get started in the morning. We are back. It is 8 a.m. in the morning on January the 1st. So Happy New Year. Let's take a look at our contracts. And let's see what we can make the most money off of first. And we're going to hire some people. Okay, we got lots of transports. So we can bang out all of these transports. And we will get some folks to plowing. Well, we have done just about every contract we can do. We've done all the transport contracts, and all that's left are deadwood contracts. I'm not looking forward to this, but I guess gotta do what we gotta do. All right. I guess that gets that done. Well, after a whole lot of contracts, and I do mean a whole lot of contracts, we have made it up to $218,000. But we did spend a little bit of that because we did purchase a front loader so that we could load up pallets and that sort of thing over at the warehouse and get construction started on our house. Now, what we're going to do now is we're actually going to use some of this money before March rolls around to go ahead and kind of expand what we've got going on right here. What we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves some greenhouses, and we're going to actually add some water tanks right about there. Place it like right here. Say something like that. I think will be good. That should. Yep, and that works. We'll landscape this a little bit because that looks a little rough right there. I think we got something good right there. Let's go with that. Now we've got to have us a water tank. So we got to put some water in this jewel. Make sure it works. So let's find us a water tank. Let's go down to where it says animals. Special olives, animals. Here we go. And we need something that holds a decent amount. I'd really like to go with this. We've got plenty of money to be able to purchase this. I think that's what we'll do. So we'll just go ahead and get this. It's 25,000. And the main color, I think we can just stick with the silver like it is. It looks pretty good like that. We'll go ahead and buy it. Also, we're going to have to transport quite a bit of water. Luckily, we don't have to transport it very far. And then there's one more thing. Since we've got all this money, we need to buy this field too. It says it's ready to harvest. We're going to find out when we purchase this. Is it going to cut this grass? We're going to go in. 57,000. We're going to buy it. And now we own these 3 fields. And it still says ready to harvest. Outstanding. So we can go ahead and get this one cut before March, which is great because it'll start growing again in March. And then once it starts to grow again, well, it'll be in time with the other crops because they'll all go into the ground at the same time. So let's get our John Deere here. We don't have anything attached to the back. We got the weight on the front. We need to come grab our mower. You know, we might, I wonder if we can mow and bale at the same time. I wonder if we got enough power for that. Let's find out. Get backed up to it. And let's go find out. I think we'll start off right here on this corner. Go ahead and let the chrome down. We'll activate it. We'll switch over to our mower. We'll activate it. Let's get us a little steering assist going. Sure, why not? 2 headlands sounds good. We'll go ahead and leave the lines on just to give us a little extra aid for right now. And can we get it to go? Oh, she's struggling. Buddy, she's struggling. We'll go ahead and lock that in and just hold it to the floor. And before that first swath gets in there, yep, we're at 150s. Just wanted to make sure. And I don't think she's quite got the power to pull it off. But that's okay, Emmy. You gave it a good shot, girl. You did. You really did. We'll raise that up back there. Oh man, that was a valiant effort. Man, she struggled like crazy though. We'll just back this up right here, and I think this will probably be a pretty decent spot. And well, now we know Emmy doesn't have the strength to be able to do that. As for now, we'll just let Emmy cut this grass, and once she's all done, actually, you know, we need to pump our brakes a little bit here. Getting ahead of ourselves. We need to put some water in our greenhouses. Let's just set our mower deck down right here, and let's head to the store. We got to get our water tank and put some water in there. We need to get those things going ASAP. We got to cut into the dark. We can do that, but we don't want to lose any more time than we already have on our greenhouses. We need to go ahead and fire those off. Figure out what we're going to grow in there. Grow some stuff that we can sell down at the farmer's market, which would be nice. We actually see it going into the stalls, you know, see that we're actually contributing. That'd be good. And we'll see we'll take a look at it when we come back from getting our water tank, and see what will actually give us our best profit. I'm not really sure what's going to give us our best profit, because now we're on the other side. We got to get over here and get our water tank. Let's go ahead and grab that so we can start putting some water into our greenhouses. And eventually we may have to bring the front loader on across to the other side so we can load up our pallets from our greenhouses, depending on how fast we go through the lumber that we're using to build the house, and that sort of thing. Well, I guess we'll just have to kind of wait and see. We may actually look into investing into something like an Anderson, because if we have 3 grass fields, we may have a good bit more bales than we want to have to handle on a regular basis. So I guess we need to keep that in mind also. We'll have to get back over here and throw some water in and go from there. But I think thinking of picking up a larger tractor is probably not going to be something we can do. Not right at the moment. As much as we'd like to have more horsepower, because that would get things done quicker. I mean, if we could bale and cut, that would be great. Maybe down the road, or maybe that's just not a very practical thing to do to begin with. But got to get back across the river. Okay, almost back to the farm. Here we go. Let's pull around here and let's see. I wonder if there's room next to the picnic table to loop the building. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. And get up here and we'll loop the building and we'll fill it up from this side. A little bit more. There we go. Wasn't saying fill, I was starting to worry. Like, oh no. We're getting this. And we'll pull up here and we'll get this first greenhouse going with 8,000 liters. That's outstanding. That should last for a pretty good while. That's a nice little pull down too. You just don't have to go real far. There we go. We'll dump our water. Now let's hop in here and look at our productions. And we have 2 large greenhouses. This one has water. So 528 cycles. That's a 720. So, oh wow, 1,000 cycles. And that was the most, the thing that had the most value to it. So definitely be doing some lettuce. 672, 336, 528. And tomatoes. Tomatoes were $1,500, but they're 1,000 cycles. I think lettuce and tomato. I think that's what we're going to do is lettuce and tomato. It looks like these are going to be the best two, but we're only going to run one per greenhouse. And that's because every one of these that we run reduces how much is produced by the next one. So we want to produce as much lettuce as we can possibly produce. And we're going to, all right, that's all drained down. Let's circle back around. Let's get some more water. And then in the other greenhouse, we will do just tomatoes. That way we don't have any reduced production in there and we can have a maximum profit. So we'll get this pulled back up here. You see it's got a little solar panel on it to power my water. You learn a thing or two when you have to live without power. You got to find ways to get power. All right. Now let's go throw some water into the other building. You know, we might just give old Emmy a bath. What you reckon? Might as well. I mean, we're sitting here dumping water. She needs to be clean. She's been a little neglected. I just went by the shop again and did not repair her. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I need to look. Do I have a... Did I ever pick up a repair trailer so that we could actually do a little tune-up on Emmy? We need a toolbox. That's what we need. We do it something like this. Go plop it right there. Got some tools in there we can work on our stuff with. So we got that. Now we can pull Emmy around here. Yep, come on. Let's go, Emmy girl. We'll get Emerald all fixed up. And then we'll let her go cut some grass. Because she's been neglected. She deserves this, you know. She's been mistreated. I'm a bad daddy. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Let's get it. All right. That gets that knocked out. And now we can get it all bailed up. And I know what you guys are thinking. You forgot to activate the greenhouse. And you're absolutely right. I did. I think we activated the lettuce, but on this one, we did not activate the tomatoes. So let's activate. And there we go. And I do have the automatic watering mod installed, but I'm not utilizing the automatic watering mod. After we've painstakingly watered our greenhouses enough times, we will install some water pipes so that they will water themselves. But until that time, we will be doing the work ourselves. Then we can go ahead and drop this down. And back this around right here too. That should be a good enough spot right there. Grab our baler and then let's go ahead and get this all baled up. We do have it set on the 150 bales because our wrapper does not do 180s, which is why we have the one bale still sitting over there by the fence. It's a little constant reminder of the mistake we made in our first year. So let's get this all built up. Last one. Let's go ahead and line it up over here with the rest of them. And let's go pick up our truck and bring it over here. We can swap this baler. Oh, look at that. I just rolled it right out. Oh, I wish I could have done them all that way. Been nice. Oh well. We'll go ahead and take this baler and we'll drop it off because we're going to need that grapple. We'll sit it down here under the shade trees with the rest of this stuff that we got sitting over here. Trying to clean up a little bit so everything's not sitting in the road over there. It's a bit of a in the way kind of situation. I mean, it's not terrible or anything. I mean, we can run over the field because it is just grass, so it's not like it's a horrible thing. But I'll get over here and we'll park this right here. That's good. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Well, maybe just a little more because we're going to grab that first bale. That'll work. Just like that. Yep, just like that. And now we're going to hop back in our truck and we're going to change that side. We don't want it folded down in the back. Fold that up. We want that side folded down, just like that. Alright, so let's get this pulled around here. See just how tight we can get this packed in here. The tighter, the better. Keep it just as close to that side as I can. And we'll just sit that down. Rotate that around a little bit and drop that out. Yep. Just like that. Just plop it out. That's okay. Alright, sit you down up here by the cab. Like that. Hopefully it'll stay in place long enough for us to get a strap on it. I think we might have just balanced it. Look at that. It's look at there. Oh, that's gonna be top heavy. Go ahead and throw some straps on these. Good deal. Yeah, we're gonna have to definitely be careful driving this around. Just ease over on the grass a little bit. That way we keep the road clear. Perfect. Perfect. Now we gotta get back to our tractor. Go put our grapple up and see if did we ever pick up the mulcher? I don't recall picking up the mulcher. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave us a like and subscribe. You know, all that YouTube stuff. And again, thanks for watching. And that was a crappy outro. But yeah, I'm just gonna run away now. Why are you following me? You're still here. You what are you doing? I'm just gonna leave now.